Good evening. We bring you the latest in the world of sports. I'm Paolo Del Rosario.
We give you the conversations you want to hear from your favorite icons and athletes. I'm Diego Dario. Watch the game live and our past episodes on demand on the Pilipinas Live app for just 99 pesos a month. Available for download on Google Play or the App Store.
Buckle up, sports fans. Let's get in the game. Well, the table is set and the draft class of 2023 has officially joined the PBA as they prepare for the upcoming season 48. 31-year-old Stephen Holt joins the Terrafirma Jeep as the number 1 pick, while Philam Christian David is selected second overall by the Blackwater Bossing, and UE alumni Luis Villegas also joins the Rain or Shine Alaska Painters, rounding up the top 3. Joining us tonight are 2 first-round picks who are also looking to make a name for themselves in the local pros. Today, we have Rain or Shine's Keith Datu and NLEX Richie Rodger. Said that right, absolutely. Congratulations and welcome to the game. Richie, I'm sorry, that was a joke because of the fact that a lot of people did cheer when your name came up and they realized it wasn't Richie Rivero. But your experience, your emotions as soon as you heard your name called.
Pretty overwhelmed, actually. It's been a pretty, surprising week for me so far. With putting my name in the draft pretty late. So to get picked in the first round is pretty cool, and I'm very grateful.
How was that whole process for you? You know, you worked out for our team, you worked out for several teams.
Oh, I did not know that, by the way.
Yeah, so
okay.
he worked out for our team. That's why very familiar face right here. But Richie, how was that, like, feelings, emotions-wise? What did you feel all throughout the process when you were waiting for your name to be called?
I felt great. Like, all the workouts I had went well. I thought everyone was very welcoming at every team I went to, and I think it all went well.
Keith, we've talked to you before, especially talking about 3x3, but now talking about 5-on-5 this time around. And how does it feel to actually make that jump to the 5-on-5 scene?
We've been talking about that too on this show, like, you transitioning from 3x3 to 5-on-5. It finally happened.
Yeah, it finally happened. I've been waiting for this moment and been praying for this moment, and it's finally here. And I just want to cherish every second that I'm here.
And the both of them actually already had their trainings with their respective teams. I can only imagine the things said by the veterans, especially in Rain or Shine. Can you tell us a bit about your first day?
Yeah, first day was great. Getting a lot of advice and a lot of bumps.
For sure.
Who bumped you?
Bo Belga.
Of course.
For sure.
Yeah.
But he's very open, and he's showing his leadership by talking to me on the court, showing me how this team operates.
Well, Bo Belga is a friend of the show also. And of course, he covered some games during the World Cup. But talking about Bo, anything specific that he told you, to watch out for, especially in your road here in the PBA?
Just make sure that we master our sets and things that we do every single day. And I may hear from Coach Yang too as well, so just put my best foot forward.
I'm excited for that. You have to tell us a story about the first time he yells at you very soon. But Richie, you take a look at the fact that you came from New Zealand, Dunedin, and you come here. You said that it was a bit of a surprising week for you. What was the biggest surprise for you in terms of the week, and just why was it surprising in general? Like, what were your plans before?
My plan before was just to come and watch the World Cup, support the Tall Blacks, and try to get my passport. So I had no intention of joining the draft this year, but luckily it came out just in time, and I was able to throw my name in there. And
how was the first day of practice for you? Any advice from some of the veterans there in NLEX, or even from Coach Frankie Lim?
Not yet. I'm still trying to just get to know them all, learn everyone's names. Like, I don't know much about the PBA, to be honest, so it's a little bit of a learning curve for me. But it was a good first day, just getting up and down with the lads.
What can you say about my school, UP? Because I heard you guys train there. What can you say about the campus?
Oh, it's a beautiful campus, mate.
Sir.
Stop talking
That's what I wanted to hear.
Stop talking about UP. No, but Keith, so you've obviously had the experience already here in the Philippines, getting hit by I don't know how you would call the Philippine style of basketball, but it definitely involves getting hit. The physicality is there.
Physically.
What can you tell this guy about Philippine basketball that he probably doesn't know yet, and he'll find out in the next few days?
Get ready to take hits. There's some cheap shots that the refs don't see, but just hold your ground and show them what you're capable of.
Because you're giving it now too, right? You're giving the cheap shots now too.
Of course.
Yeah, all right.
Here and there, He learned in the 3x3 level. But Richie, you have another New Zealander who actually entered the draft as well, Ken Tuffin. A good friend of mine, played against him in the UAAP.
Yeah.
Did he say anything to you in terms of advice, how basketball is played here in the Philippines?
No, he just said it was, basketball here is pretty physical, but apart from that, I don't really know much about it. I've played rugby in the past, so I'm used to the physicality, so I'll be fine.
I heard in New Zealand too, they play physical.
Yeah, man. Sorry, when he said he plays rugby, now I'm worried about the other people he'll run into.
Yeah.
But your transition's a bit quicker. It's a bit more sudden. Who's helping you throughout this entire process? Because I can only imagine that you're not doing this by yourself.
No, I've got an agent, Marvin, who's helping me out. He's been very helpful in this situation so far. I'm very grateful to have him in my corner.
I'll definitely help you out because he's been helping me out my whole career. Talking about you, Keith, when it comes to the 3x3 and 5-on-5, what do you think is like the main difference? And what can you bring to the table when it comes to that?
Of course, the full court.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, they're two rims, Diego.
Right, yep.
Yeah. So a bit of adjustment, but it's familiar to me. It's nothing new to me. As far as my skill set goes, I think I'm very versatile at my position, and I'm excited to be able to show that on the 5-on-5 stage rather than just the 3x3.
Right.
Richie, is there any reason why you chose to go PBA? Because I could only imagine there are other routes that could have been open to you, that you could have gone through, or other avenues you could have explored.
Yeah, so I've been playing professionally in New Zealand for the past 4 years, and I've really enjoyed my time there, but I thought the PBA is just the next step in my career.
Can you say what kind of basketball is played there in New Zealand for the fans that are wondering, what can they expect from you? What kind of player is Richie Rodger?
Well, I'm just a team-first guy. I'll just run the offense, hit some open shots if I get the chance, and just,
I think I can attest to that. I saw some during the practices.
He's really upset that they didn't get you.
2 picks away, bro. 2 picks away.
That's true. But Keith, you take a look at what you have moving forward, especially your situation, the vets around you, the coaching staff around you. There is a sense that you're given a bit more time to grow into this role, grow into that situation. Just how do you want to make sure that mentally you're going to be able to keep in pace with everything that's changing around you?
Yeah, just put in the work, put in the work with communicating with my teammates and my coaching staff and putting the work in on the court as well, doing my part and just trusting God along the way. This is where He wanted me to be, and so I'm here for a purpose. And
Keith, what can you say about this young core that Rain or Shine has, and what can you say about the future that they're trying to build there in that team?
I think it's really exciting. It gives us an opportunity to show that they made the right decision by choosing us as their players.
Richie, for those who don't know who you are, can you tell everyone that they've made the right decision in picking you?
Absolutely, they've made the right decision. I'm a good player, and I can help the NLEX Road Warriors win some games.
And just a quick message to all the PBA fans that are about to watch you in the upcoming season.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes,
And
absolutely, thank you for all the support.
all right, so we can't wait to hear more from the both of you in the future, and of course, see you on the court very, very soon.
See you
Take care.
guys.
Thank you.
Congrats again, guys.
Thank you.
And after the break, we'll find out more stories from the special PBA Draft Day featuring the newest batch of rising stars. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game. Welcome back, you're still watching the game. The excitement in the world of basketball is at its peak as the PBA Season 48 draft has just concluded and 79 talented players have found new homes in the league. As these young athletes enter the professional stage, their dreams align with the hopes of an entire nation of basketball fans. Let's dive into the minds of these future stars and their new mentors as they embark on their journey in the PBA. Let's watch this.
For me, example, siya yung top rookie dito, no? Then I saw him, the way he play, no? He's a complete guy. He can bring out the ball. He can play 1, 2, 3, even 4, no? Then with the addition of some rookies, so medyo humaba kami. Kaya malaking tulong itong mga nakuha namin ngayon. Lahat na nakuha namin dito is very useful sa team namin. Makakatulong to para umangat yung team namin at manalo kami. And siguro ito lang yung unity rin ng team namin, paano namin sila i-handle. And I think yung mga attitude naman nila, nakita na rin namin na makapag-compensate sa amin. Siyempre may mga veterano ko, no? And yung mga veterano ko naman, alam naman nila gagawin na. And those rookies naman, madali lang naman yung sistema namin. They have to play defense. Kailangan sumunod sila sa sistema namin. Yun lang.
First of all, I want to give kudos to the coaching staff and Boss Deo and Boss Siliman for, again, giving us the freedom to be able to choose who we felt is best. But what was interesting about Christian David is you cannot pass up on a 6'6" wing. So bihira yun sa PBA, to have a player of that caliber, to have a player of that pedigree be available for you. So, we met him a few days ago. We had a really good workout. We feel he's going to be a good fit for us, so we're excited to have him on board. We're hoping again that with what we've already started a few months ago, we are again wanting to improve not just culture but the team. So these young guys are a big part of it. And I told Boss Joseldo last night that this is the start of our rebuild. The formation of the team and moving forward, having young legs or younger legs with a combination of veterans, we feel that we can contend and have a good team.
Siyempre, sobrang saya kasi mas marami pa matutunan kay Kuya Terence. Kahit before, nagkasama na kayo mag-training, pero yung makakasama ko siya sa pinamataas na liga sa buong Pilipinas, sobrang parang sa langit na ako. Ganun yung pakiramdam.
Actually, ako, yung excitement yung nafe-feel ko kasi, ayun nga, for the longest time, diba, dito naman yung iniisip talaga nung ako bata pa, growing up, yung PBA yung tina-target, diba? So, ngayon na nandito na ako, tapos kilala ko pa yung mga teammates ko, diba? Tapos, Coach Jamike, naglaro ko sa kanya nung unang RP team ko, nung 16 under. So, more or less, aware ako dun sa kung ano yung mapupuntahan ko, and masaya ako and excited ako.
I was super excited to hear my name called in the first round. It's honestly an honor for it to be called in the first round, and I'm excited to go out and compete.
Just praying, just praying for the opportunity to be in the PBA, and was just looking for an opportunity, and then it came along. So I'm just very grateful.
So ito yung pangarap ko, pangarap ng family ko na makatapak ako dito. Siyempre, gagawin ko yung lahat para sa mga kaya ko para sa kanila. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, positive lang. Tawagin man o hindi, positive lang.
I'm excited to be here in the Philippines and playing. I'm just excited to be here. Probably just a flight over and adjusting to the time, the heat as well, but I'll get used to it.
Dun kasi sa pag-fit sa system, nasa yun kung ano yung i-ask sa akin ni Coach Jamike. Diba, ano yung gusto niyang gawin ko for the team. Diba, kung may mga sacrifices, kung may mga things na kailangan kong gawin for the team, yun yung gagawin ko. Diba, may it be big or small, yun yung kailangan kong gawin.
I've been playing basketball for a while, and he runs a really good system, so I think I can definitely fit in his system and become a really good player.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Not only to play with them, but also to learn with them. I know they have a lot to offer, so I'm just ready to be a sponge and to soak in all that knowledge. Very excited. I've heard a lot of good stories about him. I heard he's a tough coach, but also a good mentor. So I feel like that's what I need as a young player right now in my professional career, so I'm ready for it.
I'm a two-way player. I like to play defense, and on offense, I'm very versatile. So whatever the team needs me to do, then I'll do that.
Expect me to to be hungry kasi I haven't played in a while and excited ako for this coming November 5.
You can expect me to go out there and compete and give my best all the time. Go out there and play hard, and that's what I do.
Yeah, a lot of shooting, great defense, and a good teammate, IQ all around, and just doing whatever it takes to win, whatever I can to help the team win.
Gagawin ko lang kung ano yung mga dapat kong gawin na mag-extra ako, mas matutulungan ko yung team sa in Northport na kung ano yung need nila na defense and out of the court. Tutulong ako, yun lang, yung pinakasisipagan ko na lang. Para sa akin, before na naman na nangyari yun, siguro na-start ko naman siya na sa MPBL, ABL, sa mga ibang leagues na tingin ko, ito na yung susunod na umpisa na may tama ko yung mga pagmakamali ko.
I'm expecting a physical league, a lot of great players, and the fans are going to be amazing, so I'm excited to play in front of the fans. I promise to give my best all the time, and I'm excited to play in front of everyone. To all the Blackwater fans, thank you for your support. I hope to see you at all the games, and I'm excited to play for you guys. Thank you.
Well, Jegs, a lot of memories, I'm sure, just watching the draft. How was your draft day experience?
Well, my draft experience was, I think I got 23rd, 24th picked, and all the anxiety that they've been talking about, like before, during, and after the draft, you really feel it. And it's a dream come true for a lot of the guys, a lot of Filipinos, to enter the PBA, but that's just one step. To get into the PBA, second step is to stay in the PBA and perform. So, exciting journey ahead for a lot of these young players.
Step number one, of course, wish everyone luck there, especially as they fight for their first contracts. All right, so after the break, we'll find out the latest on our national squad competing at the 2023 FIBA Under-16 Asian Championship. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game. Welcome back. You're watching The Game. The 2023 FIBA Under-16 Asian Championship group stage is underway, and Team Pilipinas had their first game against China. Final score, 84-67 in favor of China after valiant effort from the Gilas youth. Kiefer Alas filled the stat sheet with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. CJ Amos and Kurt Velasquez combined for 25 points of their own, but the team would fall short as China's big men dominated the boards. Next on tap for Team Pilipinas is a showdown with Kazakhstan tomorrow at 12:30 in the morning followed by a matchup with Malaysia the next day.
Best of luck to our national youth team, and that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Diego Dario.
Catch us weeknights here on One News and on the Pilipinas Live app, where you can watch us live and our past episodes on demand for just 99 pesos a month. Available for download on Google Play or the App Store. I'm Pablo De Rosario, and this has been The Game.